What is going on? Good evening. My name is Watcher Whale. And today we're watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This is a part of my studies to being a watcher. You know what? Let's just get into it. What's going on, Buffy fam? Today we're checking out Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This one is season 3, episode number 14. The last episode, we had Xander saving the day. And I think thinking about it a little bit more, I can appreciate it a little bit more than when I initially saw it. For its humor, going out of its way to make it a parody of itself. But also the fact that, you know, that was almost like, you know, a little bit like a full-on insight into Xander's world almost. And it was funny how, while they thought they saved the day, Xander was really the one to save the day as well. So with that being said, let's continue on with Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode number 14. So definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Seeing what's popping in Sunnydale. Yeet. Oh. So what?
Really, now is not the time. Come on, really? All this time and not even once? I have never done it with Xander.
Yo, I still can't even swallow that pill.
What are friends for? All the sweating nightly, side-by-side action you never put in for a little after hours.
I love Xander. I just don't love Xander.
That's so funny. I always appreciate how Buffy starts off the episode.
Count of 3.
They always do a slick way of connecting the episodes. This guy came prepared.
Nicely diverted, V.
Diverted?
This isn't a Tupperware party. It's a little hard to plan.
Look, why don't we grab the weapons, baby Giles?
Seem like ancient vampires or something.
Check these out.
Where's the owner of these fine implements?
Come in turn,
Dust.
Blaine.
We've got the dedication coming up in a few days. We certainly can't have anything interfering with that.
Well, maybe we should postpone.
You're dead.
I believe the Honorable Mayor hates that idea.
After the 100 days,
He must get his wet naps.
no more need for with the little things.
Yo, that's a power move right
Trick,
there.
watch the. Who knows? With any luck, they'll kill each other. Then everyone's a winner.
Ooh. Good evening, Buffy fam. Today we got a spicy one. I was actually thinking about it. I didn't say it at the beginning of the episode. I was like, I have a feeling we're gonna see the mayor. We haven't seen him in a while, and I'm like, after the past few episodes, I feel like they're gonna start ramping up him. And lo and behold, here we are. 3 years at Sunnydale.
What are these?
They're early admission packets.
Harvard,
Yo.
Yale,
Yeah,
Wesleyan,
3 years. Graduation
some
soon.
German pronunciation.
Did Oz dye his hair? What is going on?
I'm so overwhelmed. I got in. The wooing stage is always fun. Early admission. Now there's nothing standing between you and a brilliant future.
That's so cute. Planning life as a loser? My father has a job.
Claps.
I'm not
are,
gonna waste the perfect
very real.
comeback on you now.
Anyone, please,
I don't know.
chime in.
So
Because we're
wanna
not gonna all
say
go to the
study
same
jam
school,
my
I'd
house
imagine.
tonight? I have to go see Giles. Report on last night's patrol.
Training procedures have been updated quite a bit since your day.
Oh shit,
Greater
new watcher.
emphasis on field work. Not all books and theory nowadays. I have in fact faced 2 vampires myself.
New watcher?
New watcher.
Oh, it's so funny. I did the watcher intro too. Oh my god. It makes sense with the like middle of the season.
Is he evil?
Gwendolyn Post, we all heard. No, Mr. Giles has checked my credentials rather thoroughly. Good slayer. It's a cautious slayer.
Yo, he's got big will energy.
Is he evil?
As I'm sure none of us is anxious to waste any time on pleasantries.
From the in-betweeners.
Vampires.
Yes?
Killed him.
They had swords, dual wield.
One long, one short.
Oh my god.
Illuminati.
15th century duelist cult. They eventually became the acolytes of a demon called Balthazar.
And they're back cause...
Balthazar had an amulet. When he was killed, it was taken by a wealthy landowner named Gleaves. It was buried with him, and I believe the few remaining...
Illuminati confirmed. Sorry guys. I is a little agitated, and I don't want to give myself more of a headache, so I'm gonna have to be less of a glazed donut today and dim my lights. Hey Google, turn reaction light to 70% brightness, please. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's like the weather or like whatever it is, but like my tension headaches have been popping up again recently, so forgive me.
And you don't think that this amulet poses any threat?
Oh, no, not at all. Are you not used to being given orders?
Not really, no.
Whenever Giles sends me on a mission, he always says, please.
I don't feel we're getting off on quite the right foot.
New watcher?
New watcher.
Screw
Yeah.
that.
Now, why didn't I just say that?
I don't think he's gonna last very long. But then how is Giles
I
gonna
know
get
this new guy's a
reinstated
dork,
if he does?
Why should we let him take all the fun out of it? Oh, like you don't dig it. Tell me steak in a vamp doesn't get you a little bit juiced.
The dopamine rush. Don't lie, Buffy.
You're way off base.
You're a little too peppy today, Faith. I don't know, man. This ain't looking good. We don't know what Gleaves is up to, okay? Oh my god, I just had a flashback to the Angel and Buffy sequence towards the end of the last episode. That was so freaking funny. 10 out of 10 comedy. Chef's kiss.
No amulet there.
Oh.
Game over.
Oh boy.
What are you doing? Hiding in there? No, it's 6 against 2 now, so come on.
Oh no, I don't like this. You're pushing it, fam. Oh, down we go.
It's a manhole.
Faith.
You're just gonna go down there. That's your plan.
Who said I had a plan? I don't know how many's down there, but I want to find out. And I'll know when I land.
A little reckless. I mean, she's lasted longer than Kendra at least, so.
These are all the diaries, then, yours included.
That's everything.
Oh, yes. Here's your first entry. Slayer is willful and insolent.
We have to get to know her.
Now, this is going to make fascinating reading.
The progression.
Not to fret. My mission scenario has her back in 1 minute.
Yeah, this stunt doubles made the action compared to season 1. Nice. That's fucked. Yo, what is this? What? Huh? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what is this? Season 1 finale? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm fucking saying. You stupid. And her in the coffin reminded me of the premiere.
Tell me you don't get off on this.
Didn't suck.
Of course, there are tests to be made before actual verification. Perhaps there are a few more than we'd anticipated, but I'd expect you to be ready for anything. Remember the 3 key words for any Slayer. Preparation, preparation, preparation.
That's one word 3 times.
Got him. He's all books.
So
He's
sad that I'm
no
actually
practicality.
happy about.
I must ask you to remember that I'm your watcher. The only thing you need to discuss with Mr. Giles is overdue book fees.
It was intense. It was like I just
Midnight.
let go and became this force.
So remember, no talking.
See, the thing was, Faith knew that I didn't even want to go down there. Okay, so the best part?
Buffy, shut up.
Test. The thing you didn't come over to study for.
Ooh, shit. Yo, what are you doing?
Faith
Social
had 3 of them on
cues.
at once.
Hey, whoa.
How come your eye twitches every time I say Faith's name?
We got a test to take, okay? And I'm highly caffeinated, and I'm trying to concentrate. Some of us actually care about school.
Damn, I guess graduation really is looming like that, right? What is going on recently?
Hey, girlfriend.
What
Bad
is
time?
going on?
No, she can't. You can't you?
Xander must still be in a coma. Like, I'm joking, but
Found a nest.
That's potential.
it's lit.
People.
Yeah. Does Buffy want to choose this length, or does she want to go the school route? Wow, season 1 throwback. Angel walking in at the Bronze or wherever this place is. This is Bronze. It's like a Thursday night or something.
You're not leaving, are you? Nice. I like you. What's the matter? You're not afraid of little me, are you?
Balthazar,
Dead demon.
not as dead as you think. I know, I spoke to Giles, but he said you gave it to someone. There you are.
Ah, speak of the really annoying person.
You're certainly giving me a run for my money.
Where's the amulet?
Who's this? Who's man's?
A friend.
It's somewhere safe. How did you know?
Pooches your jacket.
Walking around with this thing is like wearing a target.
I'm gonna put it somewhere safe that's actually safe.
Be careful.
You know me?
What's going on?
Same.
Let me tell you what I see.
Oh my gosh.
I see fear. My amulet!
Time to munch? Oh,
Vincent,
I thought he was gonna absorb it.
closer.
Okay, we got 10, maybe 12 bad guys and one big demon in desperate need of a stairmaster. We need a little more firepower than none. We should head back to the library.
That is too good.
All right.
Think they're insured? Want.
Oh.
I'm getting it.
All the broken glasses. What the fuck? Yeah, there's guys, there's consequences. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Now!
The police are coming clutch again.
Drop the weapons, or I fire. Now spread them.
You wish.
Damn.
That's some artillery you two are putting together.
Do you want to get out here?
She's like, what did I get myself into?
I can't save the world in jail.
I should have just done my test, but I must hang with the gang.
Come on, get out of here. Come on!
Admit it. Some days don't you want to just wake up and say to hell with the diet? Want to make
shit.
waffles?
She came in
Big
hot for a
Saturday
second.
brunch. Just as long as you're careful.
I am.
You sure about those waffles? You done with the paper?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, fellas. Thanks a heap.
Alright, now for the sacrifices of the week.
I could just eat them up. Thank you, Mr. Trick. That was very thoughtful of you. You know, it's curious how he could have gotten all the way into my liquor cabinet. Alan, don't we have security working in this building? I had no idea. There's no need to swoon, Alan, but try to keep things secure. Lock him up.
He looks like a piece of gum. Double
And I
bubble.
have Jack to show for it!
Just a little something we witches like to call a protection spell. Yeah, that's why I added lavender. Give me time, and I may be the first Wicca to do all my conjuring in pine fresh scent.
Wicca?
So what's the plan?
You shouldn't come tonight. It's too dangerous.
But I've done this sort of thing before, like a million times.
I really should.
But
Damn.
We'll hang out later, right?
You go ahead. I'll just get my stuff.
Willow, no! Oh, I felt that.
tonight?
I'm sorry, Willow. You didn't
I just wanna
deserve
get
that.
this
You did not
Diamonds
deserve
and
that.
stuff, Longbow.
Can't believe you went back for that stuff.
Sonic, hello?
But you can keep your snide remarks to yourself, and while you're at it, don't criticize my methods.
Give us a watcher, Giles.
Screw it.
It's not me. Oh.
Faith, no!
No fucking way! No fucking way! Yo, she just stabbed the boy!
Don't move.
I didn't know.
I need to call 911 now!
Nah, he's done, dog.
Don't
That
make
was
me
to the
pay.
heart. That escalated quickly. I didn't even have time to process that. Buffy.
We gotta go. Come on, we gotta go! Come on.
The mayor's gonna be furious.
Angel,
Buffy.
He's changing shirts all the time nowadays.
Hey, your hand.
it's okay.
I got Giles.
Y'all gotta be careful. Like, the police are gonna come and figure out who did it.
Moisten the front.
Moisturize me.
Oh, God. Doesn't seem too promising, does it?
Stay calm, Mr. Giles. What is that thing?
Bring them closer.
If it's for me to scrub those hard-to-reach areas, I'd like to request you kill me now.
Are you out of your mind? This is hardly the time for games.
You're not wrong about that.
See, he doesn't have
Now,
the
hold on.
sauce like
we
Giles.
can deal with this rationally.
A trade, intriguing, boring. Pull off his kneecaps!
No! The Slayer gave it to someone. I'll tell you everything.
Quiet, you 12, they'll kill us both.
You will tell us everything!
Let Captain Courageous here go, and I'll tell you what you need to know.
His name is Angel.
Angle, yeah! Night, damn it, the R&B king. Oh my Angel, dude, you're a badass, bro. I know I have my memes in my comments about you, but stepping up here. Ooh. Okay, that's not Buffy. Oh my goodness. That's not Sarah Michelle Gellar. So good. That does not smell good.
Slayer, when he rises, you wish I'd killed you all.
Oh, he's dead ass.
Et in secula!
Summon kaiju.
I don't understand why Alan would miss this. Let's find out. Open the cage. You sure?
Mayor versus the Grunt. The fuck?
Well,
Talk about a buff. Become invincible. Meeting with Peter.
this officially
Or
commences
not Peter.
100
PTA.
days. Gosh, I'm feeling chipper.
This guy's so nutty.
Who's for a root beer?
Yo, okay, there's some serious shit that went down this episode, and it's
It's me.
a lot of the jokes.
Hey.
Faith, we need to talk about what we're gonna do. Being a slayer is not the same as being a killer. We can help each other. I don't need it. Faith, you can shut
Plugs
off
are
all
out.
the emotions that you want.
There is no body. I took it, weighted it, and dumped it.
That's what I was
Getting rid of
concerned.
the evidence doesn't make the problem go away. You killed a man.
No, You don't get it. I don't care.
That was kind of crazy. And that was my reaction video to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This one was season 3, episode 14, and this was a pretty interesting episode here. I liked a few things going on, but I can also acknowledge that things are a little off at the same time here. But I think it's got to do with throwing in some of those more serious ideas like murder, graduation, the Watcher. There's quite a few different elements that were thrown into this episode, so I think when you try and mesh it all together, it could come across as a little all over the place at points, but overall I did enjoy this episode here. We got to see, you know, Buffy leaning towards Faith's life, and we also got to learn more about Faith here. I almost took this as what happens if Buffy decides to go Faith's route versus, you know, continuing to be the Slayer and, you know, be a student and try and balance that whole sort of life. This was basically Buffy sort of following in the footsteps of Faith and going down that path, and didn't really turn out the way that she'd like. Obviously, you know, we found out that she doesn't care about murdering people. We know that she has a tough time, but we really got to see her, like, we got to see the extremes, I think, to Faith here. And I think that was something new for us. When I was watching, I was almost like, this seems like, is there like a shtick to this? Is there some sort of, is there like a caveat or something? But like, no, I think it was just to show, I guess, like I said, the extremes to Faith. Do whatever she wants because she's a Slayer. She'll steal as long as it's to get the job done. You know, her justification to murdering the man, you know, albeit he was working with the mayor, but they don't know that, but still, she killed the guy. He was just doing his job too, I guess. At least by the end of this episode, came to the realization on her own. So I like those elements this episode here. So like graduation, like going picking schools, that's a really serious thing, I think, especially in grade 12 now, for the show. Or it's grade 12. They're not grade 13. Grade 12. Oz is grade 13. Towards the end of high school. So I'm glad that we're starting to, you know, put a little bit more emphasis on it now that season 3 is, you know, past the halfway point, getting towards the last third here. So I really did enjoy that here, and seeing, you know, some of those subtle elements like Xander even telling Buffy, like, dude, we got this exam, like, shut the fuck up. So yeah, even her like leaving, I think again that just sort of leans into the extreme to highlight, you know, Faith's lifestyle and Buffy sort of leaning into it really heavily this episode. Even her friends, you know, calling her out to an extent. Willow sort of feeling jaded ever so slightly when, you know, she was expecting to go slay with Buffy this episode here. I liked all those elements. I also did enjoy the new Watcher being introduced. I made the comment, he sort of reminded me of Willow, of Will from The In-Betweeners, just for how sort of uptight he is and, like, I guess posh or whatever you want to say. You know, somebody who's book smart, you know, is all prepped but actually hasn't been in the field like that, versus Giles, who is both that but also has that practical hands-on experience and also has, you know, the love and I guess that's where he once was with Buffy initially. So I did appreciate that sort of, you know, perspective on being a Watcher, and it's not just, you know, being, well, you can do that. There's been other Watchers, but I think what makes Giles and Buffy's relationship and dynamic work is that he is her Watcher, but he's also a father figure for her, and does love and care for her. So I'll touch upon that ever so slightly here. And Angel too. The action beats this episode I thought were actually were pretty dope here. They had some good choreographing, I thought. Although the one shot of the stun double, I clearly saw, I'm like, that's not Sarah Michelle Gellar. And Angel here, I liked his role this episode, just, you know, coming in, 1-2 moments, but I felt a little slightly different than normal here, getting a badass moment saying like,
who is this guy?
My name is Angel. So I like that here this episode as well. But, you know, the villain here, I thought he was funny, and I also did enjoy the mayor. You know, giving him some more screen time, getting more to his, I guess, his world, where he stores his wet naps in his weapons drawer. So and then, you know, obviously connecting back to his worker who died. So yeah, and I do think that maybe the villain in this episode, the dude in the tub, this was like a wonky episode that had some pretty serious elements spread throughout it here. That was also some fun. What do y'all think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Anyway, Buffy fam, that's it for this video. Yeah, Faith, man, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how what they decide to do with her and how Buffy's gonna react to, you know, that whole situation, because that was pretty serious. First the cops, right, being involved, I'm like, that took it to one new level. Then the body, my first thought was like, yo, they got Prince, fam. Like, you're gonna get got. You're not even gonna be able to go to school. You're going to the bin, fam. That being said, y'all, Buffy fam, I love you, and I will see you all next time. I am Angle.